Most businesses, if you bring this up, they're going to think you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about, because if that were true, it would be all over the news, right? You're a conspiracy theorist. Most people aren't going to listen to you, especially big businesses. They have a lot to lose, right? They're like, oh, if I don't report this guy to the IRS, I could lose my entire business, which might be worth millions of dollars. So it's not always easy to do that. Now, the good news is you can always dispute it after the fact, right? So you can always say, well, this guy said I was engaged in a trader business, but I wasn't, and you can correct them. And now the IRS has 2 testimonies under penalty of perjury. Which one are they going to pick? Well, the IRS can't say, like, we prefer this one over the other. They just have to throw the whole thing out, because otherwise they're saying this one is more credible. But why? Do either of these people understand the tax code? Like, and if it ever came down to trial, what are you going to do? Ask your employer to come in and be like, explain the tax code. You swore under penalty of perjury that I'm an employee. Explain what an employee means as defined in the tax code. I don't know. I just do what the accountants tell me. Okay, so when you filed this under penalty of perjury, you admit you didn't understand what you were doing, right?
You should have been a bloody lawyer, Dan.
That's basically what they're doing, right? Well, see, this is the thing. If I were a lawyer, I'd be disbarred just for bringing this issue up, especially in